guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a big one. I actually ate human bone. Like, legitimately ate a human bone. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, that's crazy. Like, why would you do that or whatever? I mean, why not? Stay tuned till the end of the video. You will actually see me eating a real, like, human bone dust. Like, it's mind-blowing that I even did it. It tasted, I can't even describe it. It's crazy. So stay tuned, watch, like, subscribe, tell your friends, share the video. This is legit. This really happened. Yeah, mind blown. Okay, so I'm here with Irene, and she's gonna talk about her skulls.
Okay, let me put this little one down.
Okay.
By the way, it was the most awesome, sweet little tiny thing.
Super cute.
And so here's one of the skulls that I've carved. This is made from a real human skull that has some quality time in the ground. It is a ritual skull. It's got Baphomet on the top and Virtue Pentagram. And I actually wrapped it in a labyrinth because what my goal was to have people actually meditating with this. So that way their hands travel all the way across the skull as they're working with it in meditation. And to help them kind of find their space in this universe, find their way. Give them opportunities to be more hands-on with everything. I didn't seal it anything, it is bare bone because I like people to have their hands on actual bones when working with actual human remains.
Wow. So you could actually put you were saying you can put your blood on the
labyrinth.
One
of the services I offer is that when I carve ritual tools, very specifically only ritual tools, is that I'm willing to actually take your blood, I'm going to dry it out, I'll mix it into a medium, and I will paint it into the actual art piece that I've carved into and etched into the bone. So it just helps with binding, and it helps you to connect more with the object that I've carved for you.
Now, what we were doing outside, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Like, when you consume that, could you have a spiritual thing happen to you? Like,
it depends on the person, it depends on what you're doing, it depends on the ritual that you're performing. So yes and no. If you are just straight out giving it a sample, giving it a try, odds are that you are just sampling.
okay.
If you are actually performing a ritual and you are reaching out and making a connection, now that's just as we just did it. If it is something that I prepared for ritual, then that changes kind of the power of the ingredient.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. And I think when we were talking before, I was asking you about when you're carving the skulls, have you ever had like anything kind of creepy happen?
Well, not creepy to me, no. Do I feel emotions? Yes, sometimes I have, especially when I work on children's bones. And there are certain bones that I do reserve for rituals only and for people who are prepared to work with more spiritual attachments. Those I don't release as jewelry.
Okay.
Those I preserve as specifically ritual tools. And I also don't release bones just out there to people who are unwilling to partake in that stuff. So I do cleanse bones and such like that. So I make sure that the environment is prepped for the future owner, that the object is prepared for them.
Wow, okay, cool. Well, thank you so much. I'm just ecstatic with all the knowledge that you have and all the cool stuff that you do. I mean, it's amazing.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Irene with,
Bringing the darkness in.
and I'm going to try bone dust. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is human bone dust from a senior citizen. I carve human bones. I make ritual tools and bling from them, and I reserve all of the bone dust for ritual use and ceremonial use. And a lot of times in my practice, there is consumption of human remains. So today I'm going to introduce you to cannibalism.
Well, I'm vegan, so this is pretty big for me. I mean, I'm going to eat a human.
This is the ultimate form of recycling.
Okay, all right, let's do this.
So I'm going to go ahead and just do it right there. Just
Just
nice.
a little, right?
Yeah, it won't. Now there are some granules that are a little bit larger than others. Most of it's fine, so there may be a bit of a crunch. That's my pile bigger than yours. Oops.
Well, maybe. Oh, we're gonna do this together. Okay.
We'll do it together.
So we just lick it. Is that like
any way you get it down?
Cheers.
Cheers. You have leftovers.
Jeremy, would you like to try it? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna film. Sorry, no editing here.
Just go for it.
Oh my.
Dig in.
How do you feel?
I don't feel like Hannibal Lecter.
What does it taste like?
It doesn't really taste like anything.
Like dust, kind of.
Just really gritty.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a flavor at all.
Some of it actually depends on the bone that you get. There are some pieces that are almost like, dare I say, it's a cereal in the shape of honeycombs. Some of it is, if the bone's really thin, it's going to taste chemically. It also depends on whether it's bone that has been chemically treated versus bone. Most of the bones I work with are hundreds of years old. So it really depends on the sourcing of the bones and stuff. So there's a lot of variety as far as flavors in human remains. Next time, though, we're going to bring you up to raise the bar on that one.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so we were talking in the store about sacrilegious. Mm-hmm. So if someone consumes bone or meat from
Christians, the blood and bones of Christ, isn't that the wine and bread? So they're practicing this. We're just actually doing it.
Okay.
Maybe
I just wasn't
Christ,
sure.
But of humans.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I mean, my whole thing is I was like, am I going to hell because I did that? But I mean, I'm not super Christian, but I know there's, you know, something, you know.
Well, I mean, I personally do not believe in hell. I'm a Luciferian. I'm a practicing Luciferian necromancer. I do not believe in heaven, hell, God, or Satan, who is considered the adversary, which actually means adversary. So do I believe you will go to hell for this? No, I don't believe that place exists.
Okay.
I think that you just tried the ultimate form of recycling and that you've sampled something new today.
Awesome. Hey, I'm going to hand this back to you. I'm going to say a peace out. Thanks for watching my channel. I can't believe I just ate human bone dust. Pretty awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay.